Hello, my name is Andrew Flushy. I'm your Virginia traffic attorney. One more reason why it's important to get the prior convictions for a driving on suspended case is because you never know what you may find. I have a case that's currently pending right now, and so there's no result in the case to discuss. However, we obtained one of the priors from one of the older convictions for my client, and we found a situation where the judge imposed a day of jail with 59 days suspended, but active jail time and suspended time. And there's no note on the file anywhere to show that the defendant waived his right to an attorney or had an attorney. What that means is that this is what we call an uncounseled misdemeanor conviction. And this is essentially forbidden from being used as a predicate offense to enhance my client's punishment in his current case. And so in this situation, this prior is no good. Now, if this is a situation where it's a third offense and the Commonwealth needs to establish two priors in order to impose mandatory minimum jail time of 10 days, they just lost one of their priors. And the reason is because there's an error with the paperwork. So if your attorney's not getting the copies of the actual paperwork, you're never going to find out that there's a good defense here. In this case, the driving record actually shows counsel waived. But what does that mean? Well, there's no way to know if there's no actual records from the court to show that the attorney was waived. And so if your attorney is simply relying on the driving record to investigate the priors, then you're not going to find out what really happened in the court and see if you actually have a defense to the driving on suspended third or subsequent charge. So to recap, if there's an uncounseled misdemeanor conviction where there's no notes on the file that the defendant had an attorney or waived his right to an attorney knowingly and voluntarily, that prior should not be able to be used against you in court, and it's basically no good. So that's a strong defense as far as sentencing goes for a driving on suspended case. So if you're facing driving on suspended in Virginia, definitely contact me so we can discuss your case, and once you hire me, begin getting those prior convictions in order.